Hello everybody, welcome to Market Masterclass, and on the world front we're looking at an independent city-state on the Mediterranean coast of France, on the Riviera. It's got a limited population of just 38,000 people. It only covers 150 hectares, it's 100% urban. We're talking about Monaco. Everybody's heard of the Monaco Grand Prix, the Monte Carlo Rally, the tennis tournament in Monaco. These are things that people know of around the world. But interesting enough, the first casino was established in Monaco in 1856, and although it brings in not that much of a revenue for Monaco, it brings in a massive amount of tourism into the country. And there are very upmarket hotels, there's an opera house, there's a major yachting marina, which many wealthy people leave their motor yachts and sailing yachts. There are upmarket boutiques, there are nightclubs, there are restaurants. It's a party town, and it also has a very well-respected and well-renowned oceanographic museum, which was linked in with the marine sciences and Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau, of course, the Frenchman who invented the aqualung. And by the way, just coincidentally, one of his favorite dive sites was in the country of the Philippines in Southeast Asia. That's Jacques Cousteau. And we're talking about a country that has a shipping industry as well. Shipping industry is in there. They also produce pharmaceuticals, perfumes, processed food is also part of their setup. And they have a small industrial side, but banking is their biggest economy. Banking, they are registered as a tax haven. They were registered, recognized by the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, in 2003 as one of 36 tax havens. So there are 5,050 registered companies, businesses registered in Monaco, and there is no income tax on the individual in Monaco. There's a VAT, value-added tax, which brings in a lot of revenue for profits made on companies. But banking, the simplified banks in Monaco are claimed to have assets, international assets, worth something like 75 billion euros. So, being such a tiny city, reclamation has been an important part. They've reclaimed and increased the city size by 25% since 1965. The railway station, they've been going underground, which gives them more space on the surface of land to develop. They have about 30,000 French workers come across the border every day, and 6,000 Italian workers come across the border every day. Unemployment is just 2%. It's a significant booming economy. They have a hereditary monarchy who's the head of state. The French decide who's going to be the minister of the government. Well, they choose 3 representatives, and then the head of state and the Monaco chooses who is going to be the one to represent them. So, of course, extremely heavily linked in and dependent on France. France had a lot of issues with them because they were worried that a lot of French people were banking and using Monaco to avoid tax in mainland France. But that is sort of all been slid up under the carpet in some respects, and no doubt a lot of the tax haven issues benefit people who are both living there and living overseas. And overall, Monaco is a pretty interesting place to visit and a unique place on the Riviera, on the south coast, on the south side of France, on the Mediterranean coast. So I hope you found that useful and interesting. Bye for now.